What is statistics? By metric points. Before jumping into definition, we'll look through an example for better understanding. We have a king here, and he has a beautiful kingdom. Now, the king need to know whether his kingdom is safe, healthier, or not. For that, he need to find the birth and death rate of his kingdom. So he calls a minister who records all the data of birth and death of human beings and also more demographic data. So now the king asks minister, is my kingdom healthy or not? So the minister does is he go through his records and use some statistical techniques like average, mean, sum, and so on, more statistical techniques, and he find out the birth rate and death rate of his kingdom. And he also compare this with the previous year. So now he can tell whether his kingdom is healthier or not. For example, if the death rate has been increased according to previous year and his kingdom is not healthier, means he needs more hospitality. Now we jump into the history of statistics. In 1600 BC, the statistics was being evolved and John Curran analyzed the mortality data, which is an example we studied before, and also modern demographic such as human things and also infrastructure, economics, and so on. In 18th century, Bernoulli and Bayes brought a topic called probability, which is very most important topic in statistics we will discuss later. In 19th century, Aquilet and Goldberg, who bring the applied statistics to the society. And 20th century, the middle person with the Carl Pearson, who developed the correlation chi-square. Still now, these two topics are being applied in vast amount of science fields. And Ronaldo Fisher, who introduced experimental design and over and so on. Neyman and Person. These two persons has been formed the hypothesis testing. In 21st century, the statistics has been evolved that much. Most of the computer use statistics, such as data science, big data, and even artificial intelligence runs after statistics. And statistics also used in economic, health research, and more other fields. And also across all science fields, the statistics has been used. Now we get to understanding what is the meaning of statistics. Statistics is nothing but it's a branch of mathematics, which is a collection, presentation, organizing and analyzing the numbers, facts, or data from day-to-day life or a certain period of a time. In other words, it is a science of estimates and probabilities. Now we quickly go through another example from the probability. Now, there is a coin. For example, we toss a coin, there is two probabilities, like two probability outcomes coming. One is head, another one is tail. So we need to find which is the next head or a tail. For that, we have a formula from a classical definition of probability, which is nothing but expected outcome divided by total outcome. Total outcome is nothing but how much outcome will be coming by tossing a coin. We have only two, that is head and tail. There is no other possibilities coming of a tossing of a coin. So the expected outcome is nothing but one. There should be an one. I mean like either head, either a tail. So it's one by two. In this we understand there's a 50% chance of getting head and tail if we toss a coin. So now we look into another example, which is our class. In our class, there are five students, and we compare the student weight. They are 30, 35, 40, 29, 25, 23. These are the weight of five students, and we need to know about the average weight of the whole class. So what we do is we sum all this thing. We get 192. So we find the mean, nothing but the average. So the average works like 192 divided by the total number of person in the class, nothing but 5 people. 192 divided by 5, we get 38.4. The average weight of a student in a class is 38.4 kgs. So this is how the statistics works in all the fields like finding a descriptive things or probabilities and so on. We have more other topics in inference also. We'll discuss them in the later. Now, why statistics is booming? The boom, wide usage of a data. Wherever you go, everywhere there is data, and we're also creating more data in milliseconds. So if you use Instagram, watch a YouTube channel, or you order something on Amazon, Flipkart, so there is a record of a data. So we need to organize all those data, and we need to securize those data for future analysis, for future analysis and the predictive outcomes of a customer behavior. Second is artificial intelligence. A statistic plays very important role in artificial intelligence. You might be knowing neural networks and so on, neural networks and reinforcement learning. Those are the things where you will not see, but you will experience those things while you searching some videos on YouTube. Nothing but if you search for cooking video, and next 15 minutes the YouTube channel will be showing the cooking videos. Nothing but the statistics, artificial neural network we have been using there. And also, the people believe that it's a good salary package for statistics. So that's why the statistics is trending now. And trend of technology, the data science is trending. So either the statistics and the basic of a data science is statistics. That's why statistics is now boom. So if you need to enter into a data science, you need to know about statistics. Statistics is everywhere. If you go through thorough about statistics, you can enter into data science, data engineer, and also AI engineer also too, which will be very useful in your future. Thank you. If you need more videos from this channel, please comment which video I need to make in the next upcoming videos. Thank you, and please subscribe the channel.